Are you ready to take charge of your finances and start your journey toward financial success? In today's video, Cathy's Vision presents 10 key ideas for developing smarter investing habits that can change your financial future. From learning the basics to advanced strategies, we'll give you the tools and inspiration to unlock your full potential. Let's get started. Number 1. Start with a solid foundation. The basics of investing. Before diving into specific investments, it's important to understand some basic financial concepts. Think of this as laying the groundwork before building your dream house. We'll cover the fundamentals like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. Stocks represent company ownership shares, while bonds are IOUs that must be repaid with interest. Mutual funds and ETFs allow you to invest in a basket of these investments for diversification. Understanding these core building blocks is key before constructing your portfolio. Take the time to research different types of investments so you're making educated decisions. Knowledge is power, so empower yourself with the basics. This foundation will serve you well as your interests and situation evolve. Like anything worthwhile, mastery of investing principles requires continuous learning. Number 2. Plan your spending with a budget that works for you. Creating a realistic budget is one of the most powerful financial moves. A budget allows you to intentionally allocate your hard-earned dollars based on your priorities and goals rather than just spending aimlessly. Make sure to include necessities like housing, utilities, and food. But also allocate reasonable amounts for saving, investing, fund money, and any debt repayment. Track your expenses carefully for a month or two to identify areas where you can optimize. Trimming $20 here or $50 there can boost your savings gradually over time. Budgets don't need to be restrictive. Think of them as a tool to help you spend consciously. Adjust categories as required based on your situation. Most importantly, don't stress the small stuff. A functional budget you can stick to is the name of the game. Number 3. Dive into stock market investing strategies. Once you understand the basic concepts, you may want to start exploring stocks. The stock market can initially seem intimidating, but don't be afraid. With research and a long-term outlook, you too can benefit. Here are some tips to get your feet wet. Consider low-cost index funds like S&P 500 tracking ETFs for broad market exposure. Or check out industry-specific ETFs and blue-chip stocks across various sectors. For active research, utilize free tools on finance sites and apps. Read 10K or 10Q filings to learn about company fundamentals and leadership. Follow analyst ratings with a grain of salt and don't chase short-term fluctuations. Focus on quality, dividend stocks you feel fine holding for decades. And never invest the money you'll need shortly. Number 4. Real estate, a tangible way to build wealth. Looking to diversify beyond the stock market? Real estate is a proven way to generate long-term returns. Whether you're interested in rental properties, fixer-uppers, land development, or commercial real estate, the options are plentiful. Some advantages of real estate include leveraging other people's money via mortgages, building equity over time, appreciation potential and cash flow from rental income. Of course, it does require more time and effort than passive index funds. Educate yourself thoroughly on local markets, property valuation, mortgages, property management, and landlord responsibilities if you choose rentals. Consider buying with a partner to share costs and risks. Work with an experienced realtor you trust. Real estate demands patience, but those who do their homework can build substantial wealth by owning tangible, income-producing assets. Number 5. Get a grip on credit and tame your debt monster. Debt weighs down your finances and stresses your mind. Unfortunately, it's all too easy to fall into debt traps. However, you have the power to gain control. Start by checking your credit reports for mistakes and disputing anything inaccurate. Then focus on building a positive credit history. Pay all bills on time and use around 30% of your monthly credit limit. This low utilization helps your credit scores over the long haul. For existing debt, tackle high-interest credit cards first using the debt snowball or debt avalanche methods. Make small sacrifices like cutting back on subscriptions. Refinance or consolidate through a debt management plan in extreme cases. Number 6. Retirement savings you can feel good about. Many mistakenly view retirement as a distant concern. Still, the beauty of compound interest means starting early gives you a huge advantage over procrastinators. If your employer offers a 401k, contribute enough to get any matching funds, free money you don't want to leave on the table. For IRAs, max out contributions annually if possible. Over decades, consistent contributions add up, especially when invested in total market index funds. Additionally, consider tax-advantaged accounts like health savings accounts if eligible. Automate deposits to avoid missed opportunities. Resist raiding funds for short-term needs. Your future self will thank you. Finally, regularly recalibrate your savings targets based on changing life stages. With diligent planning and thoughtful adjustments, you'll rest easier knowing your golden years are financially secure. Number 7. Let compound interest work its magic. Compound interest, or interest on top of interest, is one of the most powerful yet underutilized financial forces. Here's an example. If you invest $5,000 and earn a 7% annual return, you'll have $5,350 after 1 year. Your investment grows to $5,735 the next year, even though you didn't add any new money. The key is time in the market and minimizing fees or expenses that eat away at your returns. Dedicate a percentage of income toward tax-advantaged retirement accounts and watch your nest egg snowball exponentially. While markets will fluctuate, focusing on the long game and reinvesting dividends or capital gains is a winning strategy. Number 8. Diversify for less risk, more reward potential. All your eggs shouldn't be in one basket when investing. Diversifying across asset classes, sectors, regions, and sizes of companies helps cushion your portfolio from various risks. Consider allocating portions to large-cap U.S. stocks, small mid-cap stocks, international stocks, emerging markets, bonds, REITs, commodities, etc. Maintain a balance that fits your risk tolerance and time horizon. Rebalance periodically to maintain target allocations. Low-cost index mutual funds and ETFs are great diversification vehicles because they provide instant access to hundreds or thousands of holdings in a single trade. Number 9. Tax planning strategies that accelerate your wealth. Don't leave free money on the table. Leverage tax benefits strategically. With advanced planning each year, you can proactively minimize obligations and keep more of what you earn working for your future. Some ideas: maximize tax-deferred retirement accounts, HSA and FSA. Selectively realize capital gains or losses. Donate appreciated stock to charities for tax write-offs. Take qualified dividends in a low bracket. Leverage home office write-offs if applicable. Consult a licensed professional for complex situations, but generally stay involved and on top of your tax picture annually. Minimizing what's owed to Uncle Sam frees up extra cash flow you can reinvest for wealth compounding purposes. Make friends with the tax code within legal means. Number 10. Lay the foundation for your children's future. As a parent, you want the very best for your kids. Consider starting kids investing in savings using UGMA or UTMA custodial accounts early. Decide an amount you can comfortably set aside monthly from their births. Over decades, even modest sums accrue nicely via compounding. When they're toddlers, mutual funds like target date or index ETFs are hands-off options. As kids get older, introduce them to personal finance so they develop smart lifelong money habits. Continue funds in their names for college or beyond. Supplement 529 college savings plans with earnings deductions benefits. Cover educational or living expenses, and kids can keep investment profits tax-free. Generations to come. Give your children a head start toward financial security with the gift of dedicated investments. Was this video helpful in empowering your financial future? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the Cathy's Visions notification bell for more tips on wealth creation, money management, and investment inspiration. Become your best financial self starting right now.